Last Recorded Moments Episode 6, Bryce Laspisa The Final Drive. For 13 hours, a young man waited in his car by the roadside. He wasn't broken down. He wasn't out of gas. He simply sat there, lost in thought. Then he placed one last phone call. And then he vanished. This is the enigma of Bryce Laspisa. Bryce Laspisa was just 19 years old. He hailed from Illinois and was a college student. Smart, creative, and passionate about art, Bryce had a bright future. In August 2013, he began driving home from his California college to see his parents. The trip was expected to last roughly 6 hours. However, things took a different turn and stretched into days. Bryce reached out to his parents to share some news. He informed them that he had ended his relationship with his girlfriend. His voice carried a sense of detachment. Afterward, he became unresponsive for extended intervals. Gas station staff noticed Bryce remained parked for several hours. He sat there, not sleeping or eating, completely still. Concerned, they contacted the authorities. A police officer approached Bryce, inquiring about his well-being. Bryce replied that he was fine and just feeling fatigued. The officer then allowed him to leave. Bryce reached out to his parents once more. He mentioned that he was on his way home. Then, without warning, he changed direction. Instead of heading home, Bryce drove the opposite way. Hours passed. His car was found at the base of a ravine close to Castaic Lake. The vehicle was heavily damaged. But Bryce was nowhere to be found. His phone, his wallet, his laptop, all remained inside the car. It seemed as though he had just vanished. Search and rescue teams were mobilized. Dogs tracked Bryce's scent, which directed them away from the wreckage. They moved towards the lake. And then, it simply disappeared. There were no footprints, no visible trail, and no body to be found. Only an eerie silence remained. Some people think Bryce crashed on purpose. However, if that were the case, what was the reason to walk away? Bryce might have experienced an injury and strayed away. However, once more, there are no remains found. His parents are convinced that Bryce is alive. They suspect he might be suffering from amnesia or may have assumed a new identity. Bryce's parents continuously searched for him. They hold on to the hope that their son is still out there. Somewhere in this world. Still alive. Eagerly waiting for someone to find him. The chilling mystery surrounding Bryce Laspisa deepened as days turned into weeks. Despite extensive searches and countless inquiries, hope began to fade, yet his parents remained steadfast in their belief. Each day, they scoured local parks and shelters, diligently sharing his photo, desperate to find any clue. Every tip fueled their determination. Friends continued to ponder Bryce's state of mind. What could have prompted such a drastic change? The vibrant young artist, once filled with ambition, now shrouded in uncertainty. In the painful silence of unanswered questions, whispers of possibility lingered like shadows in the fading light. Bryce's parents couldn't shake the feeling that their son was somewhere, just out of reach. They participated in community events, held vigils, and launched social media campaigns. Each effort served as a beacon, sending out rays of hope into the darkness. With every passing day, they recalled memories of Bryce, a boy with a creative spark and an infectious smile, trying to piece together a narrative they could understand. As they filled their days with outreach, the deep ache of uncertainty settled in, echoing through their hearts with every unanswered phone call and silent moment. Bryce's parents remained vigilant, their hearts heavy yet hopeful. They began receiving various tips and sightings, each one invigorating their resolve, even if the leads often fizzled out. Amidst the turmoil, uncertainty reigned. Friends, family, and even strangers shared stories of kindness, inspiring a community bonded by one shared goal: to find Bryce. Local news outlets ran segments on his disappearance, casting a wider net in search of answers. Flyers adorned streets and grocery stores, emphasizing the urgency. Have you seen Bryce? As each day faded into night, they continued to stand steadfast, refusing to allow despair to eclipse their relentless pursuit of truth. Bryce's journey had woven a complex tapestry of anguish and hope, painting a haunting picture that lingered in the minds of all who followed his story. Each moment felt like an eternity for his parents, their love manifesting in the unwavering commitment to find their son, pushing through even the darkest days. They envisioned Bryce's laughter, the warmth of his smile, and it ignited their spirits, reminding them of the remarkable boy he once was. As the community rallied, stories of possible sightings flooded in, each one offering a flicker of hope amidst despair. a shared dream that someday, somehow, Bryce would return to them. In the midst of the heart-wrenching uncertainty, Bryce's parents decided to engage private investigators, hoping to uncover what traditional searches had not. They felt a profound urgency, believing that someone out there held the key to their son's whereabouts. The investigation brought forth various theories and leads, each one filled with hope and fear in equal measure. As the weeks dragged on, they organized search parties to comb through local areas, determined to leave no stone unturned. The community involvement fueled both their spirit and the search, as neighbors and friends united in a mission that transcended their individual lives. Every lead became a lifeline, a flicker of light they clung to fiercely, unwilling to surrender to the darkness of despair. The quest for answers transformed into a journey of resilience, reflecting a family's unyielding love amidst unrelenting uncertainty. Each day brought new conversations, channels for hope, and whispers of possibility. Despite the passage of time, Bryce's story remains etched in the hearts of all who follow it, a poignant reminder of the love that endures in the face of the unknown. His parents continue to advocate for missing persons, sharing their experiences in hopes of helping others find peace, inadvertently transforming their agony into a beacon of hope. Bryce Laspisa vanished, leaving behind nearly everything. However, he took himself. A car remained. A phone was left behind. His life seemed paused in time. And on a desolate highway in California, the truth vanished alongside him. Next episode. A woman steps out of her workplace. Her vehicle is discovered left behind. And she disappears without a trace. Like, share and comment next for next episode.